different today.
I just held it differently today. I put it down.
Mm,
Yeah. So how was your day in school, Manami?
that's good.
It was good.
Yeah.
What did you learn today? Anything new?
No.
Really? What are you doing in school? You should learn something new every day, I think. What about you, Manto? How was your day?
Still busy.
Still busy?
Yes.
Oh, so the reports or what exactly?
The project.
Oh, the project. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But no misunderstanding so far?
No, but another project is we got a lot of different projects
Mm-hmm.
every month.
Oh, okay. Huh, interesting.
Yes.
Okay, my day was good as well. Just a little busy with schoolwork, but still okay.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. So, does anyone have anything they would love to share with us before we start?
Nothing special.
Even if it's not special, it's still fine. Nobody?
What?
Does anyone have anything that you want to share with us?
No.
Any good news? No good news? Any good news? Or bad? Bad is still okay. Manami?
My high school classmate
Mm-hmm.
go back Taiwan. She just went to Thailand for work.
Ah.
It's local working
Mm-hmm.
there. So I think I admire.
Mm.
I want to go abroad as her,
Ah.
same as her, but yeah, I'm waiting for the chance.
Ah, okay. Hopefully you go. But you said you visited, was it Canada or that was Chacha?
No, Chacha.
Chacha. Where have you visited apart from, like, which other country have you visited?
What is that? Palau.
Oh, Palau. Yeah, Palau. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
And Japan, Korea, Malaysia.
Oh.
Travel.
Ah, interesting. You should come to Africa.
Yeah.
Kenya.
Yeah, I want to go.
Me too.
What, Manami, apart from US, where else have you visited?
Hong Kong,
Mm-hmm.
and Malaysia, and Singapore,
Oh,
me too.
and Germany,
really?
and, yeah, and
Germany.
Canada, and America.
Wow, so many places. For school or just vacation?
My school project,
Oh,
or sometimes and then travel.
oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Now you should plan and come to Kenya and visit
Yeah.
my home, maybe. Yeah. Okay, guys, so let's start today's class. So
Sorry, can you see me?
yes, we can see.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, because my camera here is black. Okay, we're fine. I'm fine.
Okay, so let's talk. Let's proceed with our class. So still we're just continuing with the conversation about effective communication.
Yes.
So we are now on the last bit of the effective communication, the lesson for the effective communication. So today will be the last class concerning effective communication. Okay. So before we start with the question and answers, maybe Manami, can you give us a brief description of what you've learned for the past 3 weeks?
From the video?
Not the video. A brief description or explanation of what you've learned for the past 3 weeks.
Past 3 weeks.
Yes.
Okay. We learned about communication and what sources of communication affect us.
Yeah.
And what causes miscommunication, and if the miscommunication happens, what we should do.
Yeah. So how to handle miscommunication?
Ask question and like last time Manto says, put yourself in other situation.
Yeah.
So
have you been able to use this key factors in your daily conversations?
Yeah.
Can you give us that example?
Yeah. I told you Vivian last time.
Yeah.
But I met friends who went US with in the same group, and she lives in other prefecture. So we haven't seen each other for a long time.
Okay.
And then last weekend we met in Matsuyama. Yeah. So we have a lot of things to talk about. So like our future or what we are doing right now or something like that. So we are in different situation right now. So different. So we have a lot of things to talk about. So I try to put myself in her situation, and then I think I can understand better.
Yeah, you can understand.
Yeah.
Okay, Manto, what about you? Can you give us a brief explanation of what you've learned for the past 3 weeks?
It's talking about communication and how we deal with miscommunication. The article gives us some practice or suggestion to improve our communication. And I learned something on the article.
Yeah.
It's talking about we have to listen.
Yeah.
And don't equate your experience with others. Means I think only point is we have to listen the other people say. Then we will be a great communication.
Yeah.
I think.
So have you been able to use any of the things we've learned in your daily life?
Yes. Sometimes before I read this article, I like to talk a lot. Because I think I don't want our how to say that. I don't want to feels like nobody's talk. I think it's weird. So I like to talk a lot sometimes. But then I read the article. I think I should listen more.
Yeah.
Listen people say what they try to say instead of just talking.
Yeah. I think that's the article where Steve Covey said most of us don't listen with the intent to understand. We listen with the intent to reply. Yeah. So so far, have you ever had a similar experience? Maybe not necessarily you not listening, but maybe your friend, you were trying to explain something and your friend was not listening but just trying to speak back? Have you ever had a similar experience?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, Manami?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Like what? Can you give us a story or something?
Yeah. Okay. When I go to school, sometimes my mom drive me to go there, and then we are watching TV while my mom driving, and then so we are sitting next to next.
Yeah.
So
like side by side.
Yeah, side by side, and my mom sometimes okay, the news broadcast some news, and sometimes my mom knows about the news father. So after the news is over, sometimes she continue talking about the news, but my half of mind is stuck on the news.
Yeah.
But I want to listen to what mom says.
Yeah.
So sometimes I don't hear what my mom say, so I just speak back. What did you say?
So you don't listen. You just maybe, let's say, what do you say? Like you do two things at the same time. I forgot.
Yeah, multitask.
Multitask. Yeah.
Yeah, I do multitask.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, Manto, you any experience?
No, I think just daily talk. With my colleague.
Yeah.
Or my boss. Sometimes he try to make me do this project.
Yeah.
And he always talks slowly, but I'm not. I like to do things faster. So I will before I understand and before I knew this listening is important. I always talk before he talks. I always said, did you try to make me do this? But he always say no, that it's not what I mean. So after this, I think I should listen first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the best technique to pay attention to others carefully? Manto.
Pay attention.
The best technique to pay attention to others carefully.
Have patience. To listen and maybe ask some questions if you don't get the point.
Yeah. So ask questions if you don't understand it. Okay, what about you, Manami? What do you think is the best technique to pay attention to others carefully?
Be in that moment and concentrate on what others say and try to get something from others.
So try to get at least a new thing from the information. Okay, I see. We're improving on our aspects of communication, which is very good. So try to get a new thing. That's interesting. Okay, so that's enough for the question and answers. Let's go to the next bit of the which is we are going just to review a little bit of the homework that we had. So I like this part where the speaker said, let me just paste, and maybe Manto, can you read for us?
Okay. The speaker said, go out, talk to people, listen to people, and most importantly, be prepared to be amazed. In the end of the speech, what does prepared to be amazed mean?
Yes.
I read my answer.
Yeah, you can read your answer. And Manami, prepare to say it in brief.
To be amazed. Okay.
Not to be amazed. Oh yes, to be amazed and also to summarize what Manto's answer. Okay. Okay.
I think the meaning of prepared to be amazed is being curious of what people say, what people are about to say. Sometimes we don't have patience and curiosity for a communication, and that affects great communication. I think that's the reason why the speaker said prepared to be amazed. That's all.
Okay. Manami?
Okay. Prepared to be amazed means curious what others say. If we don't have curiosity, we can understand the conversations.
So curiosity.
Yeah, we have to have curiosity.
Okay. Interesting. So, Manami, do you think what do you think about Manto's answer?
Yeah, I agree with her. Because curiosity, because I don't think about curiosity, so it's a new aspect of seeing. So it's interesting.
It's interesting. Yeah, I think it's interesting too. I've never thought about it like that, but once I did, I saw it's true, because if you're not curious of what the person is talking about, then you'll not be interested, and you'll end up sleeping or dozing when the person is talking, I think. Yeah, so curiosity is important. Okay, Manami, your turn.
Okay.
Manto, be prepared to be
amazed.
Yeah, and summarize. Okay.
Okay, I think this means that we have to be in the moment and concentrate on what others say. As the speaker said, everyone has some hidden amazing things about them. But if we don't really listen or concentrate on that moment, we will miss the point. Every single person has a different things, so if we catch it, we can be amazed and have a different to amaze and have a very nice time to learn or know about the new things.
Okay, Manto?
We have to be in the moment and concentrate on what others say. I think the point is concentrating, and every single person has different thought, and then we can learn something from everyone. I think the point is this.
Yeah. So everyone has a different perspective on things, so you can learn something new. So do you think we follow some of the rules in our in like these conversations we have? Like,
yes.
How can you explain?
We ask questions and summarize each other say.
Yeah.
So we have to concentrate on it.
Exactly. That was the point. Yeah. That was the point of this exercise, so that you can realize that whatever answer that you give, it's what's happening in this in the conversation we have, because we are all curious to know what the other person wants to say, and we try to be in the moment and concentrate so that we can get all the points. So if I ask Manto what Manami said, you're able to answer because you concentrated. So both your answers are very, very important points. Be curious, be in the moment, and concentrate. So 3 important aspects of what do you say, of paying attention to others. So yes. So cool. So which technique do you think is most important? I think that was question 2 or question 3? Question 2 of the homework. Was it 3 or 2?
3.
3, I think, yeah.
Yeah, 3, yeah.
Manami, can you read?
Yeah. Which technique do you think is the best, is the most important to have a better conversation? Why?
Okay, answer.
Okay. Okay. After listening to her story, I start thinking that I want to develop my listening skill to understand another person, not just to replay, but to learn or get something from the person I will be talking to. I think the essence of conversation is in it. I mean, what we will get from a different person. I understand true meaning of listening. And the third question has 2 technique.
Yeah.
One more point is improve our conversation. Is what Manto said last time.
Yeah.
Because I was impressed by what she said. So put yourself in other situation. If we can put ourselves in other situation, we can avoid miscommunication and we can understand what others are. So it is important technique.
So you said the first technique you said it's to
listen.
To listen, yes.
Yeah.
And the second one was put yourself in other people's situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Manto, you made an impact on Manami.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Can you did you understand what Manami talked about?
Yeah, I think the point is listening and put yourself in other situation.
Yeah. So my question is, like, do you think people put yourself in your situation? Like, does it happen to you or sometimes not?
Me?
Yeah.
I think sometimes not. Everyone did. Yes. Because I think not everyone have empathic.
Not everyone is empathic. Yeah.
Empathy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think some people are selfish.
Yeah.
So they don't care what you try to say or what you try to do. So it's like that.
And do you try to put others, to put yourself in other people's situation?
Yes, I do.
All the time? Or not all the time?
Yeah, me too. I tried to do.
Yeah, maybe sometimes I didn't.
So you try. I think trying is the most important thing. Yeah. So if you don't try, then there's no point. Okay, Manto, can you give us your answer?
Okay. After I read the article, I realized that I need to follow the number 6 rule and number 9 rule. Those are don't equate your experience with theirs and listen. And those are also the characters I lack in communication skills. Because all experiences are individual. They are never the same. two of those rules are important to learn for effective communication.
Okay, Manami, did you understand?
Yeah.
She was there.
The experiences are individual, so we don't have the same experience. So yeah, we have to like share. We have to share and get something.
Yeah. And
from others.
She said 2 points. Oh. Okay. Do you remember?
Listen.
Yeah.
Don't equate your experience without others.
Yeah. So don't equate your experiences to others, and because experiences vary from person to person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good talk. So which rule did you like the most, Manami, and why did you like it? In the passage, which rule did you like the most, and why did you like it?
Reason, not to reply, but to understand what others say. Yeah.
So the Stephen, what he said, like listen with intent to understand and not to reply. Yeah. Okay. Why?
Because we can reply even if we don't in the moment, or we just our half of the mind in the moment. But in such a situation, we can understand what others say. So try to understand what others say. We have to be in the moment and not to reply.
Okay. So what about you, Manami? Manto, which rule did you like the most, and why?
The number 6 rule.
So same.
Yeah. Because most of us do that a lot. It seems like we are trying to confront the person we are talking to, but actually it's not. If I said what I have been through is exactly same as you, I'm just the one talking and the one complaining. We only have to be empathic and listen when someone shares their experiences.
So don't try to compare situations to other people's situations. Just listen and try to empathize on this on whatever it is they're talking about.
Yes.
Okay. Those are very good points. I like both of them. Be in the moment and don't compare yourself. So at least with that you're able to fully concentrate and fully understand what the person is talking about. So with that you won't have any miscommunication or judgments, because I think those are the two things that happens during communication. Either you get either you get judged or you have a miscommunication. So in order to avoid that, I think your points really make sense. I think. Okay, good. So let's go to the exercise of presentation and discussion. Presentation and discussion. So today's presentation.
What?
Okay.
Yes. Today's presentation is very, very interesting. I think so. The way I develop my communication skills in daily life.
Way?
Yes. So we'll just do it the same way. One person talks and the other person explains what they understood from what the other one said. So in short, you just listen and try to explain in brief what you think the other person meant.
Okay.
Okay. So I will give you a second to think about what you want to talk about. So the way I develop my communication skills in daily life. So if I start with myself, mine will be just 30 seconds. The way I develop my communication skills in Japan is trying to learn the language, because if I cannot understand the language, then it becomes hard for me as a foreigner in Japan, because like I said, sometimes I want like to buy something really important, but I cannot because maybe the shopkeeper does not understand, or maybe it's written in kanji, which is very hard. It is very, very hard.
Yeah.
So either I try to learn some basic words, or I can use Google Translate, which helps a lot. But in order to communicate very well, I need to understand the language and also just understand all the ways and culture, Japanese culture. Otherwise, if I don't, like I said, I'll be judged because people think I'm not being polite, or yeah, or there will be just a very big very, very big conflict between me and everyone else. So that is how I develop my communication skills in daily life, by learning Japanese culture. Yes. So who do we start with?
Okay.
Manami? Are you ready? Okay, Manami, can you share with us?
Yeah. Okay. I think I developed my communication skills by talking as many people as possible and experiencing as many things as possible I can. And so every person has a different biases and different perspective and personality. So we have to create a way to communicate when we talk.
Yeah.
And it's different from person to person. So we have to create a way. So the talking as many people as possible can create many way to communicate. So yeah, through talking as many people, we can create a way and we can develop our communication skills.
So is it only through talking, or also like nonverbal characters? Do you think they play an important role? Yeah. Or just talking?
Yeah, but it helps us because it's communication tool, so we can use it and if we use nonverbal communication and if we can have a communication with different person, it can help us to improve our communication skills.
So we have to find a way to communicate that will be comfortable to almost everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Do you think it's easy to find such a way? Because I don't think so. I don't think it's easy because everyone is different. Or what do you think?
Yeah, but talking is interesting for me. So I get some new aspect from Manto.
Yeah.
Last time. So
yeah, through talking. Yeah.
Through talking. So talking is the best way to have a good communication, because we can if we get some new thing from article or some YouTube, but if we don't use it, we cannot improve our communication skills.
Yeah.
So we have to use it, and then we have to make sure it works or not.
Okay. So learn and then practice.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Manto, what have you learned from that?
I don't have any idea.
No, like before we get to your presentation, what have you understood from Manami's presentation?
I agree with her. And she is talking about the way develop communication skills through talking.
Yeah.
It's true. Sometimes we learn something from talking or communication. The skill it needs to practice by talking. I think it's true.
Yeah. So, like for example, the way we try to learn English, do you try to talk to other people in English sometimes?
English?
Yes.
I don't have chance to talk in English in Taiwan.
Really?
Yes.
So this is the only time
Yes.
Oh.
Or I can listen the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Manami? Do you have chance to talk to people?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a high school student, so I have an English class in school.
Okay.
So right now I have a chance, but after I graduate from my high school, I don't know I have a chance or not.
Okay. So you might not have a chance to communicate with people in English. Interesting. I don't think I can survive in a country where they speak only one language. It's very hard, I think. Like in Japan, it's very hard. The only language is Japanese.
Yeah.
Yes. Very hard. Okay, Manto, your turn.
Oh, no.
You had a chance. You had like 7 minutes to think.
I'm concentrating on your talking.
Yeah, right.
I think I still want to talk about listening. Yeah, the way I develop my communication skills, I think it's listening. Because listening is the most important way to have a great communication. For me, I talk a lot, so these skills maybe can help me to listen people talk. Maybe can improve my relationship, I guess. Yeah.
Interesting. So you've been having like a problem where people think you don't listen too much?
Not really. I think that way. I think I should listen more.
No, I'm saying before maybe these discussions, were you having problems because people thought you were not listening?
No. Nobody thinks so, but I think so. I think I should improve my
listening skills.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Manami, what did you?
Yeah, listening is important. And I think, in addition, what Manto says, I think the important thing is the balance of listening and talking. Yeah, so not too much listening and not too much talking.
So getting to know the balance between listening and talking. Okay. So how do we create this balance? Manto, how do you think we can create this balance between listening and talking?
After we talk something or give some example, listen or ask what others think about my suggestion or example.
So ask what the other person thinks about your example, okay?
Yeah, and then try to listen.
Okay. Manto?
I don't know. I think we will find a timing of talking and listening.
Timing?
For our communication.
So you put like an alarm clock and you'd set after 2 seconds you switch it off and
she finished her talking and I started talking. I think so.
Okay. Well, that can also work, I think. I think that can also work, maybe. So creating so timing. Any other thing?
It's hard to find a way of balance
between listening and talking. Yeah, I think it's maybe hard, but I think the best way to balance also is try not to interrupt so avoid interrupting when someone is talking, and so you will get to know the point where that person finishes because you will not interrupt. Otherwise, if you interrupt, you will not listen. You will just be talking. So so avoid interrupting. Any other thing?
No.
That's all. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to a brief discussion about this one. Do you think Manto, can you read? Do you think?
Do you think in your country should teach effective communication? If so, how do you teach it? If not, when do you think people should learn effective communication?
Yeah. So, do you think school in your country should teach effective communication? Manto?
Yes, I think school should do this.
What about?
Yep.
No, proceed.
Because I think maybe lots of students have communication problem with each other. So effective communication might be helpful their relationship, I guess.
Okay. What about you, Manami? What do you think?
Yeah, I think so in Japan, but I think it depends on the country because last year I went to America as for a year, so I experienced the American school life.
Yeah,
and it's different from Japan. And in Japan, the class is like teacher is talking and we are listening, just listening, and the atmosphere is silent. But in America, we can talk whatever we want, and we can ask teacher during the class, and it's more active. So in that situation, we know the communication skills. Right? Even if we don't have a communication skill class, but in Japan, if we don't have such a class, we don't know the communication skills, right? Or what can be effect during the conversation. So if we are in the community, right, where the communication is not active, we should have such a class.
So do you have such a class in your school?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Teacher is just talking and we are listening. Most of the class is like that. So yeah.
Like Taiwan class too.
Oh, so you just keep quiet and
we are just sitting and listen what teacher say.
So not even like the teacher does not ask if anyone has a question or anything like that? Or just at the end of the class?
Yeah, teacher asks like, do you have a question or something like that? But there are more than 30 or 40 people, and if no one say I have a question, like everyone wants to remain silent. Yeah.
So even in Taiwan is the same thing?
Yes, we do.
So how do you people like how do you learn how to communicate with each other, like, or just by yourselves? How do you learn how to communicate with each other? Does that attitude also develop even back at home, like you just keep quiet all the time?
Yes.
Really? Wow. You too, Manami?
Like, during the class, I want to I want to remain silent if everyone do so. But during the break time or lunch time, I want to talk. So then maybe I can improve my communication skills.
Oh, at that time.
But I don't know the effective communication before I took this class. So it's new aspect for me.
Because for us, I think in Kenya, we also keep quiet as the teacher is talking, but not too serious. Like we can talk to each other. We can like mama and whisper, I think. But the problem is for us, when we do that, we get punished. Like they beat us. So we get too scared because we don't want to be punished. So for us, it's not an attitude that we grew into. It's an attitude that's been forced on us because we like to talk all the time. Yeah, I think Japan is more quiet than Kenya.
Yeah,
I think.
It's too quiet.
Is Taiwan too quiet? I've never been to Taiwan. I want to visit. Is it too quiet?
In college, we like in Kenya, we talk sometimes.
Oh.
But in high school and senior high school, we keep silence in the class.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because we taught from mother or from the community, we have to be silent in the public space. Yeah, while we are young. So,
yeah.
Yeah, the community caused such a situation, I think.
Yeah, that's why even in cars or trains, like in buses or trains, everyone is so quiet. Like for us, our public transport is the noisiest. there's a lot of music, a lot of people are talking on their phones. Like, sometimes you can get a headache just by just entering that bus. So yeah. You should visit. I maybe you will like it. I don't know. Maybe so. Okay. So let's say, like, for example, if you're not taught in school, like the way you say you're not taught in school about effective communication, when do you think people should learn effective communication? Like, should it be at home, or where do you think you can learn effective communication other than this platform? Where else?
Book.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe some articles.
Yeah.
But I think we develop our communication skills from families a lot, I think.
So we develop them from families. So I think you should start from home.
Yeah.
So
I think traveling too.
Traveling
and meet different kinds of people and feel the different atmosphere. Yeah. And feel different kinds of communication. Then we get the difference, or we can discover like what can be the difference, and we can improve our communication skills.
Yeah. Okay. So traveling, yeah. What else, Mantu? Any other?
Making new friends.
Yeah. You can try to make new friends every day. Is it hard?
It will be a creepy guy. That's the way I met.
Really? Why? No, maybe it will be too friendly, I think. If you try to make friends every day, make a new friend every day.
How?
I don't know. Maybe just walk in the street and say hi.
Yeah, it's weird.
So weird?
Wow, what happened in this person?
What do you think, Manam? Is it weird?
Yeah, every day is too much.
Okay, not every day. What about like
two people in a month?
In a month?
Yeah. Good.
How to do that?
How do you do that?
Like during this month. During last month, we met for the first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got two. I got two new friends.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Just like that. Yeah. Okay, that's like that. True.
Yes.
But apart from us, have you made any friends since we started this discussion? Any new friends? Have you met any new friends?
I think it's easier to Wyoming because students can make a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the classmates don't change. So, yeah.
But what about from other classes?
Other class? Yeah. But
it should be easier for you, I think.
Yeah, but if it spring or April, it's a start of the new grade, so it is easy to make a new friend because everyone wants to make a new friends, but it's not time to make new friends, I think.
So actually, I don't like to make new friends.
Why not? Why not?
I don't know. It's like you have to talk about yourself again and again.
So you have to start over all the time.
Yeah, say the same thing. How are you? And what
I
do you
know.
do? Oh goodness. No,
I understand your situation. I also think the same thing. Like, I hate starting over.
yeah. So I don't like it.
But it should be fun, I think, maybe. If you're curious, it should be fun.
But I'm not. I'm
But
not.
we've learned today that that's one of the
Okay.
techniques to develop effective communication.
I will try.
Yes, we will try.
How about is it better to make a new friends or make a bigger relationship but it's shallow? I think make deeper communication or deeper relationship is
Hard.
But hard, but I wouldn't do that.
So you want to make a deeper friendship and not make new friends?
Yeah, not just shallow in a biased relationship, but I want to make a deeper. Because we don't really have a best friend. Like friends, like we can call best friend.
Yeah.
And the people who like I can talk whatever I want to talk about. Like we can talk a serious problem or something like that to new friends.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the making new friends is not just good thing.
Okay. Manto, do you agree or disagree?
Agree.
Agree. Are you saying that so that I don't ask why?
Because it's really hard to make friends and make it deeper, I think.
Okay. So instead of trying to make new friends every day, try to improve on the friendships and connections that you already have, and from that you can be able to build something new, I think. Yeah. So try to make best friends from the friends you already have. And for Manami, try also to maybe get get your friendship back with that other girl.
Yeah.
So that is your homework for the whole of this lesson, the whole of these 3 weeks. Okay. And for Manto, what homework should we give you?
What?
We're trying to find a practice for you, like from this overall class. For Manami, she should try to become friends again with that girl, the poster girl.
Oh no, it's hard.
Why? I try to say hello.
No. We start. Yeah, that's how you start. Because if you can teach her how to have a good relationship with people, so you can try to be the bigger person.
Okay.
Sometimes it's important, I think. I don't know. Maybe Manto is like, no. So Manto, you cannot be friends with the girl from your office?
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to?
Okay, try to say hello.
Yes.
Or hi.
Only that.
I hate her. No, I can't. Don't push me.
It's just let's say it's a dare from me and Manami.
No.
Yeah, we're giving you a dare that you should say hello and you should tell us what she said.
Then she will.
And no lying.
No.
No lying. Okay, right, Manami?
Okay, just say hello.
Yeah, just hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, so guys, we finished the lesson, so we'll just do a little bit of reflection. So how did you find this overall discussion, like from the first week to now? How did you find this discussion? Manami?
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
And I find a new way to communicate with other people.
Mm.
And yeah.
Okay. And what about you, Manto? How did you find the discussion?
I learned some communication skills.
Yeah.
To improve my relationship. So it's good.
Do you think it will help you in your day-to-day life?
Yes, it definitely helps.
Okay. Manami, it does?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I hope it does, because it's also helping me as well, I think. Yeah, so okay guys, anyway, thank you for joining today's lesson. So like I told you last on our private class, we won't have a homework for this week. Yes. What we'll do, we'll just have a simple short tests during the private class on Monday. Yes. Okay. So same time as always, but just a short test. So basically the first 8 minutes will be for you just to write like a short presentation of the way we do the presentation. And then for like 10 minutes, we just do some speaking. And I'll just like evaluate your grammar and your ability to understand this discussion. So basically,
we don't have the topic or the test question before the private test, right?
That won't be a test. Okay, what I'll do so that you can have something in mind, I will send the question for the writing, but no copy pasting. So you cannot copy and paste. You have to type. Okay. So it doesn't matter if you read or not. Just you can type. So and then we can just
during the class.
Yeah, right? During the class. It's just like 8 minutes, so not too long. Just it should be something you just think about like instantly and write.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Anyway, guys, thank you for today and have a good night. I'll see you on Monday.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.